Now the recording is starting. Here is your kinetic model of matter. Huh? Can you read the
Yes,
learning
sir.
outcomes?
Yes, sir. State the distinguishing properties of solid, liquids, and gases. Describe qualitatively the molecular structure of solid, liquids, and gases, relating their properties to the forces and distances between molecules and to the motion of the molecules. Describe the relationship between motion of molecules and temperature. Explain the pressure of a gas in terms of the motion of its molecules. Describe evaporation in terms of the escape of more energetic molecules from surface of a liquid. Describe how temperature, surface area, and drought over a surface influences evaporation. Explain the evaporating causes cooling.
Okay, great. So far, I can remember related to evaporation all the information you got before in your notes. And you can remember also in one class, we had the discussion on distinguishing properties of solids, liquids, and gases. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So now we can check it in your uh, notes you send me. That's why I told you to send the notes. Look, the notes is available here, right, in front of us. Whatever we did, mashallah, you wrote nicely, but you did not write any date. From now on, whatever you are writing, uh, like today you are doing the class, you should write today's date and day. Okay. For classes, you make it as a habit, right? So that you can
Yes.
understand when did you start this topic, and you can understand how many days it took to finish the topics. And then you can, from the date, you can get many informations like how was your condition of health that time, and where you were in Dhaka or in outside Dhaka. There was you have any electricity problem or not. Huh? This way you can get lots of ideas from the date. Here, evaporation, right?
Yes, sir.
So evaporation, can you read this? You're writing. Read loudly, please.
Evaporation is the change of state of a liquid. Sir, 1 minute.
Hmm. From your copy, you read. Huh? If you think this one is not clear.
The change state of a solid, state of a liquid into vapor at any temperature. Evaporation occurs at the surface of the liquid. Evaporation increases if the surface area is more. Evaporation increases if the temperature is more, and evaporation also if the draft more, and evaporation also if the draft is more. Airflow in humanity is more. Evaporation is decreases. During evaporation, heat is taken from our body after taking bath. That's from our body after taking. That's why we get cooling sensation. So we can say evaporation cause cooling.
Okay, so here you got lots of information about evaporation, right? All the necessary information. Here you got what is evaporation, where evaporation occurs. Evaporation occurs at the surface of the liquid, right? Then you also wrote evaporation increases if the surface area is more. Evaporation increases if the temperature is more, and evaporation also increases if there is a draft, right?
Yes,
Draft
sir.
is more. The draft means airflow. You wrote in bracket draft. Draft is airflow. Then you wrote if humidity is more, evaporation will decrease, right? So
Yes, sir.
three things evaporation increases and one thing evaporation decrease. You should remember it. So
Yes,
what are
sir.
the three things when evaporation increases? Surface area, temperature, and draft, right?
Yes, sir.
And evaporation decreases if there is humidity more. Humidity means in the surrounding area if the water vapor is more. The one I gave you example like without fan, with fan. Can you remember that one?
Yes, sir.
Now recording is going on, right?
Yes, sir.
Then during evaporation, that one I brought here idea that evaporation causes cooling. Why? Huh? During evaporation, heat is taken from our body, right?
Yes, sir.
That's why we are feeling cold. After taking bath, that's why we get cooling sensation. So we can say evaporation causes cooling. Today also you got some notes on evaporation, right? While we discuss the worksheet. Last question, huh?
Yes, sir.
Hmm. So here you got also the difference between boiling and evaporation, right? Here you got some points. Huh? From your book only you wrote this. Can you remember this that you wrote it from your book?
Yes, sir.
So you should learn all this, huh? All the differences. Evaporation is a slow process. Boiling is quick process. Evaporation occurs at any temperature. Can you read this? All the differences?
Yes, sir. These notes will be enough for unit 12, sir, or we will need more notes, sir.
No, these notes are enough, and more notes are available in your worksheet, right? When we discussed, I gave you lots of notes. Even today,
Only with
yeah,
yes, sir.
even today you got some notes, right? And combining all this, these are more than enough for O level. Listen, whatever I am giving you, covering all the learning outcomes of O level, right? O level syllabus.
Sir.
Are we doing anything blindly?
No, sir.
We are tracking all the learning outcomes. So there is no chance to skip anything. Is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
So now you are confident.
Yes, sir.
Not only for this topic, for every topic from the beginning of your class 8, whatever I am doing, whatever I am giving you from the Cambridge syllabus, nothing from outside and nothing is extra. So continue, read the differences and remember these differences.
Yes, sir. Boiling occurs at fixed temperature, evaporation occurs at any temperature. Boiling quick process, evaporation slow process. Boiling takes place within the liquid, takes place within the surface of the liquid. Boiling bubbles are formed in the liquid, evaporation bubbles are formed in no bubbles are formed in the liquid. Temperature remains constant during boiling. Temperature may change. Hot supplies by an energy sources, heat supply by sounding.
Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So this one, the last one, you understand that boiling we are giving heat, right?
Yes,
We
sir.
supply heat. But in evaporation, heat is taken from the surrounding, right? It occurs naturally. So
Yes, sir.
about evaporation, it's clear, right? That all the learning outcomes we covered. When we did uh, that one, the first one, I am opening again here. You see, we have here the difference between boiling and evaporation, right?
Yes, sir.
Uh, though we had boiling and evaporation, but as we are discussing evaporation, I discussed all these points over there, right? E, F, G, all are covered over there. So from topic 12, we are done with E, F, G, right?
Yes, sir.
Are you confident now?
Yes, sir.
So you check now. You check that we did this. Describe evaporation in terms of the escape of more energetic from the surface of the liquid. So we got one difference that evaporation occurs at the surface, right?
Yes, sir.
So you got it. Then next one, evaporation depends on temperature, surface area, draft. Okay. We also learned one more extra thing, that is humidity, right? For temperature, surface area, and draft, the evaporation increases. And for humid, the evaporation decreases. You learned it, right?
Yes, sir.
Also, you know how evaporation causes cooling. From the daily life example, we made you understand. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, check in your notes that these are available or not. The distinguishing properties of solids, liquids, gases. I told you. Check it there. We discussed thermal expansion of solids, liquids, and gases.
The thermal expansion of solid liquids and gases.
We did it. It is in topic 11. I am talking about
Yes, sir.
distinguishing properties of solids, liquids, and gases. That one you also wrote, right? Here you did not give that one. You did not write distinguishing properties of solids, liquids, and
No,
gases.
sir.
Okay, from your book, uh, can you open your book?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you go to today. You write on your copy, physics copy, today's date, and also write the topic name. Our topic name is, what is our topic name? Can you remember the topic name?
Thermal.
Hmm? Kinetic model of matter, topic
Oh,
12.
kinetic model of matter.
Okay, so if you go to in your book, uh, page number 131, 31, you go first, 131.
Yes, sir.
So here you are getting the idea you got here in learning outcomes of topic 12, 131. Check on page 131, we have one difference, properties of the various states of matter, right?
Yes,
Solids,
sir.
liquids, and gases. So those things you have to write on your copy. Please write it. Write it on your copy, and also you have to write page number 132. You have one table, differences. Are you seeing that?
Yes, sir.
So this one you have to write. So these two table you complete now. We
The
have,
figure 9.2, table 9.1 and 9.2.
yeah, table 9.1 and 9.2. Correct. You are correct.
So when this class will end?
Now we are ending, but you are having some work. That is, you have to write these two. Okay.
Yes, sir.
In your copy, you write today's date and topic name, kinetic model of matter. Then you write these two differences. Okay, on your copy. Please write it, huh?
Then I will send it to you now.
No, no, you don't send topic 12 now. Uh, Topic 11 you send me. Okay. When topic 12 will be over, then you'll send me together. Is it clear?
Sir.
And you will send me tomorrow the worksheet
The worksheet.
as you told me in messenger, right?
Yes, sir.
So is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Our this one I wanted to open. Just 1 minute, huh? After 1 minute we will be done. Look, topic 12, huh? Kinetic model of matter. The first two learning outcomes, A and B. If you are writing these two tables, then your first two learning outcomes are done.
Yes, sir.
Is it clear? Then E, F, G done, A, B done. Only C and D will be left.
Yes,
C
sir.
and D we will discuss in next class on Thursday. Don't miss the class, huh?
Or on Saturday,
What Saturday?
next
This,
class.
next, coming Saturday on 22nd, right?
Yes, sir.
Saturday we will discuss C and D, and we will also continue the worksheet, inshallah. And A, B, E, F, G done. So you can track it, right? This way.
Yes, sir.
And one thing I'm saying you, adding with all this discussion, that is not only for physics, we have Cambridge syllabus for other subjects also. And when you are doing the classes, for example, you are doing the classes for biology or doing the classes for chemistry, maths, ed maths, English, whatever you are doing, you should track this way. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
If you search in Google, then you will get all the syllabuses or for all the subjects. Okay. If you search
Okay.
Cambridge O level English language, then the subject code will come and the syllabus will come. If you search the syllabus, past papers will come. Then you can track from the learning outcomes. For all the courses, they have this syllabus and learning outcomes. Then if you are missing anything, you can go through with that one by yourself or you can ask your teacher. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.
Not sir.